fungal treatment here, yeah.
Yeah? Does it go away?
It depends how severe it is and what treatment we're using. A lot of people hear stuff like laser works for everything. It really doesn't. It depends on how severe her fungal nail is, how many nails are affected. We do topical treatment, we do laser, and then we also do sometimes removal, depending on how severe it is.
Yeah, it's not as severe as the ones on your YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah. But
How old is she?
She's 76.
And how many toenails are affected?
Her 2 large toenails.
Okay. And how much of the nail has
Half.
fungus? It's doable. Doable
Yeah.
with topical and laser. So definitely we can get her in. I'm just gonna wipe this toe down.
I am a little bit jumpy.
That's okay. I'm gonna hold on for dear life. So I'm just
He's a
wiping.
Kramer.
You're a screamer?
No, he's a Kramer.
Oh, Kramer.
Like for real.
Do you want me to tilt you back a little bit, or you're okay like
No,
this?
I'm fine.
Okay. So this is the biggest thing. When you feel the pinch, don't pull away. What you can do is push your foot down just like this if it hurts, okay?
Okay.
Small little pinch, one on either side of the toe, and the toe is completely numb.
No problem.
So I'm gonna hold on to the toe, and you feel a little pinch. And here we go. Push your heel down if it hurts. There we go. That's it, man. You okay?
Mm-hmm.
His face is a little red. He's okay.
Good breathing. You're still there?
Mm-hmm.
Nice job, man. This is the hardest part.
Mm-hmm.
So you've been watching the videos for a while, huh? Have you learned anything?
I've learned the process of removing the nail.
Okay, so what I'll do, I'll numb the toe, then I'll leave. I'll set up all the tools, and you can give it a go. I'll see how you do.
You think so?
Okay, one more side, okay? You did really well. One last pinch. Here we go. Side's a little bit tougher, so just breathe. That's good. Good breathing. Nice job. Calming down a little bit?
Yeah.
Awesome.
You're good.
So it might be a little stingy down here. Look at that Lamas breathing. Look at him. He's ready. Any pain here?
It's sad.
Okay. Almost done. After this, the whole toe will be numb. Very good. Awesome. So, you survived.
No more needles?
No, that's it.
Okay.
So what will happen? We will test the toe before we start. If you feel something that's a little sharp, I touch up the toe, but I go into an area that's already numb, so you don't feel that initial shock, okay?
Gotcha.
So you really wanted a video, huh?
Yeah, I want to see it. 'Cause if I like seeing other people, I would definitely be interested in seeing my own show, you know?
Do you want me to tilt you up so you can take a look, or keep you like this?
Keep me like this.
Oh.
I'll be waiting to watch the actual video.
Well, I'm surprised, you know. You said you were gonna switch, but you didn't even flinch.
Yeah.
No,
I
you did it really well.
tried to hold myself back.
You did a really good job. Do you watch a lot of other surgeries on YouTube?
Pimple popper and you are really the only ones. So.
Right. And aliens, and that's about it.
No more other medical stuff, huh? I'm lucky then.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that. What's your favorite video?
You know, anytime it's like, it's probably, I don't know if it's fungus or what it is, but when the nail is very thick,
Yep.
and you just start going at it.
Grinding it or
Not
cutting
grinding,
it? Oh,
it cuts it, but it's like a thick green nail. You know, those ones are the good ones.
Well, you know what? Maybe you should come in with your grandma.
Yeah.
Well, hers aren't like that.
So you won't enjoy that then, huh?
She doesn't have disease all over her feet or anything. She says can't grow the 2 nails.
So I'm just wiping down the toe. I'm going to be putting on a little bit of a rubber band. This is the tourniquet you've seen a lot, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we were talking about that. He didn't know about the needle. He said, "Oh yeah, they just."
I thought it might go numb just from that, just from cutting off the blood supply.
No, no. All that we were doing in those videos, all those toes when we're doing the surgery is completely numb. Or else I'd get mom strap you down right now and we get the SWAT team in here hold you down. No, you're numb. We always do one more check actually before we start. So I did the little toothpick, but that's just our first check. We do a second one right now just to again really make sure you're numb. I already see a little bit of pus coming out, so that's always nice in that corner.
Right.
So I'm just gonna cover this just for a second. you feel anything sharp here?
I felt a touch.
Is it pressure or is it sharp?
That's pressure, yeah.
Okay, so pressure is completely normal. How about on this side?
Nothing.
So how about here? Is this sharp or pressure?
Nothing. Can you do the, well,
I'm in the same spot I just was. Sharp or pressure?
pressure, but though it's like a,
Did it make-
kind of like a sharp, no pain, but I felt
Okay.
like a tiny prick.
So how about this here?
No,
And how about here?
no,
So you can see, Mom. Anything sharp here?
no,
And down here?
no,
And here?
no.
Okay, you should be pretty good.
Okay,
If you do feel a prick, you let me know.
okay.
Because we're already working on it, and unless Mom's muffling you,
No,
I don't see her. You're
I don't
doing
feel nothing.
very good. Awesome. If we ever do, you would feel a pinprick. So I always leave a little bit of extra fluid if we have to top up, but you're doing pretty well. So we're already trimming out the ingrown. And no pain?
Okay.
Very good. And now we're gonna have the bad side that's infected right now. Awesome. It's pretty boring in real life. It's not as exciting. So this is the fun part where you do that little alligator twist and remove all that was in there.
How's it look, Mom?
Remove all that was in there.
How's it look, Mom?
So this is dead skin that you can see in that hole, Mom, because that's all the
yeah,
callus.
it's you know, a thin little piece. Yeah, it's like a tooth.
Like a tooth.
Was it sticking in there good?
It was sticking in there pretty good.
That's your good side, and then you got all that excess skin.
Yeah. And this is the bad side. Let's see how you did on trimming that one or ripping it. And from what I see, it was just a very sharp corner that was left behind.
Yeah.
See that little point?
Yeah.
That's what was left behind.
Yeah, that's what was digging in.
The problem, though, is because you do have that history. If this happened the first time ever in your life, we would have probably done something more conservative. But the fact that you have a long history and you're always pulling it down in the shape of the nail and the skin growing over, now you never have to be pulling down the side of the nails again. So I'm just going to check that there's nothing left behind. Still no pain?
No pain.
Okay. So I'm drying out those corners. Making sure there's no little piece left behind. That looks clear here. This one looks clear here. Very good. Awesome. Dried out one more time and we add the acid and that's literally it. Very quick, very easy, and now you never have to worry about, caring for these sides again.
Right, thank you.
You're welcome. What do you want me to name your video?
Up to you, whatever you think is suitable.
So not too much pus came out then? Just at the
No,
beginning?
just at the very beginning when I put on the tourniquet. Other than that, there's very little.
Yeah.
And again, you guys, you did really good coming in sooner than later.
Right.
You're aware of the issue. This is the acid. This was going to stop those corners from ever growing back. Those deep pockets you see, Mom, will fill in with normal tissue.
Yeah.
And so you won't see any difference.
Okay, good. Just a narrower nail.
Just a
right?
narrower nail. But now, you never have to worry about pulling the nail down the side.
Yeah.
You can just cut the nails straight across. But you were pumped. You wanted the surgery.
No, yeah.
Oh,
Because I wanted to get rid of it. It's too inconvenient just walking around holding up my toe,
and you thought you weren't going to wash, but here you are.
Right, wasn't too bad.
How those pieces look?
They look like teeth. Your teeth in your toe.
It's all it is. Does it look painful when you're watching the videos? Do you think the people are in pain, or?
No, because well, I've never seen a needle, but once you're doing the cutting and the twisting, I assume they're done. So I don't think there's any pain.
Or maybe I just mute all their screams. That's a secret.
Yeah.
No, it's no pain. So you got to keep an eye on your other toe.
Sure.
Try to let those corners grow out.
Before I trim them.
Yes. And try, if you don't have to, don't trim down the side and just let the sides grow out, okay?
Okay.
Or if you are going to trim down the side, you make sure you cut all the way down the side. You don't leave a little edge. That's what happened. I think you tried to rip it and it broke off and it was left with a little piece. If you notice something breaks off, it's actually best to come in right away before an infection has really started, because then I can trim it out conservatively and not have to go right for surgery.
Right.
Okay. And just like that, no more ingrown. So this is rubbing alcohol. This is to neutralize that acid that we just used. Stop any sort of further damage to the tissue. Even though this side's really swollen, I know in some of the videos I cut off a lot of that tissue, this will go down on its own. It's not an excessive amount that I'm worried about deforming the shape of the toe.
Okay.
Now this is how you're gonna dress the toe. You're gonna put a little bit of antibiotic cream on either side. You're gonna put a couple pieces of gauze. And then I'm gonna give you some self-adhesive wrap to wrap up the toe. You're gonna do this morning and night for 1 week. Send me a picture. We'll see how the toe's doing. And then we'll switch to just the brown liquid that I used on your toe in the beginning.
The iodine?
Iodine with a Band-Aid. So tonight, no shower. Keep this on. Tomorrow, you can have your first shower.
So just to be clear, I take it off in the morning, take a shower, and then when I come out, I put the back on?
I want you to shower with it on.
With it on, okay.
Yeah, just so we don't get too much stuff that goes in it.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you take off the wet dressing and put on a new one.
Okay.
Okay? Once you feel comfortable, let's say 3-5 days, you know, you can start taking it off, because then there'll be less sensitivity. But first couple days, definitely shower with it on. So you let the body form a scab and fill up that tissue.
And was that the topical antibiotic? That was the...
Yes, I'll give you a prescription for that.
Okay, good.
But the gauze, the wrap, the iodine, I give you all that.
Yes.
Okay, good.
So, last words before we turn off the video.
Oh, thank you very much. You did a great job. I'm very happy.
You didn't even see.
Well,
I didn't do anything yet. No, I appreciate it. No, it was very simple, right?
Very much easier than I thought.